speed is issued a challenge by one of his coaches.
We are under the light. Trevor Richards will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled.
And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Hey, there's another base.
Digging in, Baker, and now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First offering on its way.
The way this guy at the plate gets down the line, contact is your friend in this situation. Tough to double him up. This middle infield has got to do their best to roll it as quick as possible.
On the back, dive, and he knocks it down. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And they will tag him out between first and second. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Baker. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. This gets foul. It's 0-1.
Hey, let her fly up there, huh?
Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Baker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. The first pitch is hit pretty well out to right. Going back is the right fielder. Gone!
Hey, that's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the...
So coming to the plate, Baker.
Number 25. The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit different.
Meanwhile now, this is a drive out to straightaway right field, and it's going to get out of here. A home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second of the game, and that makes this an 8-all ball game. Into the box, Baker. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat, his second home run of the game. We'll see if they'll pitch him a little bit more carefully in this AB.
On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag. In now, Jake Shiner. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
You know, D-Row, when he makes a phone call after the game to call his parents to say he had a 4-hit day, you think he's going to tell them about that infield?
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out. This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The A's scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Lou Trevino gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
First for the victorious Athletic. 10 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 15.
Afternoon baseball here. Next up for the A's, Corey Dickerson.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 23, Corey Dickerson.
Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. There's one.
Dickerson.
Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half.
Hey, let's get that
Stepping into the box, Matt Chapman.
the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Gets the ground ball to first. This 2 to second for 1. And for the second time in 2 innings here this afternoon, they bounced into a double play. Now at the plate, Baker. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they get put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive vibes start happening. You never know. This could be a jump start to big things.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there, 2 away. Now at the plate, Baker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here comes the first pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Round it hard.
Piscotty will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and then ready for another shot now. Baker, he's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. 0-1 the count.
He was absolutely all over that fastball. Have to find a way to keep that fair.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, drive that pitch, huh? Here we go.
This one skied out toward right. Piscotty on his horse, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, that hit right there extends his hit streak to 8 games. Are you aware of stuff like that?
No doubt about it right now. He's swinging the bat really well, and after that knock right there, hey, listen, 8 games is nothing to sneeze at, so you can say, hey, he's going a whole calendar week with getting at least 1 base hit, so there's a lot of positives going on right now.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
You know, I think his mechanics are starting to betray him a little bit. He's really lost the strike zone. Case, something is usually off at his delivery.
And he'll dive back in safely.
Hey, see it. Drive it. Let's go, big dog. All right, come on now. One time. Let him fly.
And that misses ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, one man out, and the pitcher Mike Foltynewicz digs in to bat next. The 2-2.
We got 3 and 2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Andrew Benintendi. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Cue shot here out towards short.
On the bag, on the bag, on the bag.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Baker.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
To short, hit hard. Fielded cleanly. Goes in time, and that's out number 1.
He's proven to be an awfully reliable reliever this season. He wraps this one up and collects his 20th save of the year so far.
Pitching and defense game 2-1 the final score this afternoon. The Oakland A's jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Sean Manaea earns his 5th winner of the year. Mike Foltynewicz pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking. We are under the lights this.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Baker. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Number 25.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
And set up behind the dish is Woody Keller as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Woody Keller's a good umpire, but at times the consistency kind of wavers a little bit. I'm not sure if you'd say he's a low ball umpire or a high ball umpire. Sometimes his zone changes from game to game.
Yeah, he can be a little inconsistent, Dan, no question about it, but he's approachable. As an offensive player, I just want to be able to turn around and say, is that as far as you're going today? And Woody will usually give you an answer.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
The pitcher, Roger Mathis, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Spin and a throw back to second, and a dive, but he's back in there.
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, at the plate, he kind of got bailed out on that previous pitch. I think it should have been a strike. Then he goes down looking, and you really can't feel too sorry for him. Not a lot of protecting with 2 strikes there.
Struck him out. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors in 2 minutes. So next to the plate for the Phils, Tommy La Stella, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. He pulls this one into right, and that's in there, base hit. 1 run is scored. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, Dan, batter drives in 2 right there to give his team the lead. This looks like it's going to...
Settling in now, Baker. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run, get you a ribby.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Ready for another chance? Jake Shiner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Here's the 1-2 delivery. High in the air out to center field. Gigliotti is right there, 1 down.
Get down, get down, get down, get down.
And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away. So in now is the Atlanta pitcher, Roger Mathis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-2. Strike called. Now the throw down is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw.
Some guys with big arms like this, they're just chuckers. They just throw the ball as hard as they can, and where it ends up isn't that big of a concern, but that wasn't the case there. That was a very well-pitched fastball. Right.
And this gets on him quickly here and deflects off him. And they swipe the tag on him, and the inning is over. So 2 men are on with 1 man out. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Scott Kingery. Here's the 0-1. Slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes. And that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Stepping into the box, Baker. He singled his last time up. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Kingery's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and now it'll be the catcher, Davy Grione.
The catcher, Davy.
This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Here's Tommy La Stella now. In his last appearance, he singled home a pair of runs.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. He gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is... The next to bat for Atlanta, Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
This is line to left. And gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he's able to get back in there at first safely.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Jake Shiner.
Ready with the 0-2. There he goes. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. And Hoskins is there to for Atlanta.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of a series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. The Atlanta Braves jump. MLB The Show's cup.
Let's play ball.
Now at the plate, Baker is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And guys, these Reds, as they enter play here this afternoon, 4-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Looking up is the center fielder. Still going back. And this one is gone. A home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Braves have cut things to a 4-2 score.
This is what makes this guy so hard to pitch to. He has that rare combination of speed and power. You don't want to walk him and have him get on first base. So what happens, you throw him a strike and he can hit the ball out of the ballpark.
Digging in now, Baker. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Lifted in the air out to right. Aquino is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Ready now for Cincinnati, Freddie Freeman.
First baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through for another base hit. He'll make it 2 for 2 in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Standing in, Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. It's In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel, and he'll lead things off in the Cincinnati 6th. First, he's right there, and he'll step on first himself for the out. At the plate, Baker.
Now batting, number 25.
Here's the first pitch to him, and he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Get your pitch. Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is gonna be a home run. Two-run shot to straightaway center, his second home run of the game, as that'll pull him into a tie at 7-7. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Michael Ciani. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. On the ground to second. Did he get his double play? To second for 1. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Baker.
Looks like a tall order trying to tie or take the lead.
There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Atlanta Braves. Stay tuned for Braves baseball starting now. Trevor Richards is on the mound for game 2. Dan, please. Zach, what do you got?
The first baseman, number 25.
First pitch on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball. Into the box now. Baker 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. A ball that's carrying. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And digging in at the plate, the Texas native Nick Williams. On the ground to the right side. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble.
Round it.
He's through first and hustling for second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. So some life with 2 away as he's into second with the opposite field double. And as we check out our Atlanta Braves leaderboard, you can see that he currently ranks second best on the roster in that category. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Baker.
Number 25.
Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simeon. Off balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
8-1 is the final score this afternoon. The Braves jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
8 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
MLB Network's coverage of stepping up to the plate, Baker, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. From the belt, kicks and deals. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. Stepping up now, Baker. He's 3 for 7 in the series coming in. Fouled off.
Hey, see it deep and drive. What do you say?
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey,
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Hey guys, he doubled up right there. Back-to-back sliders. Nice job by the batter right there. Just misses the first one, makes the adjustment, stays a little shorter, and drives the next pitch for a base hit.
At the plate, Jake Shiner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Here's a shot to left field and deep and gone up into the second deck.
Well, he's as hot as anybody in the game right now.
Digging in to try it again. Baker, he singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Simeon is under it. 2 gone. Stepping in, Baker.
The batter, number 25.
Let's go, kid. Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Grounded to third. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. Don't touch that. Stepping in, Jonathan Scope. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jonathan Scope.
Hit to first. And there are 2 away now.
Well, that wasn't exactly a nail-biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
14-1, the final tally here. The Atlanta Braves jumped out to... We are under the light.
What's the play ball? 3. He stays.
Standing in, Baker. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. Throw will go to Russell covering at second, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Baker.
Now batting, number 25.
Here comes the first pitch. Big curveball swung on and missed. 0-1.
There's no way around it. This has been a rough start on the mound, so it'll be interesting to see how long that man is going to let him go. Maybe he settles in and can give you another inning or so, but I wouldn't bet on it at this point.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped him up. VR shading to his right. And that retires the side. Down in order goes.
Hey, come on, big dog.
Digging in, Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Pitching 101 is changing.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Baker.
Number 25.
Here it comes. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Drilled to first. Fielded cleanly. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Atlanta took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Tucker Davidson earns his third win of the year in relief.
For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 6 runs, 8 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage. So digging in now, Baker, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, they came out on the losing end last time out and are in a bit of a skid. In fact, they've lost 7 of their last 10.
Yeah, Matt, things haven't gone too well so far in this series, D-Row. They're looking to avoid the sweep here in this one.
Yeah, they got to get off in the early innings. It's going to...
Digging in for his second at-bat, Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one.
One time.
And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one.
Most pitchers aren't going to throw this guy much of a fastball to try to challenge him because this guy can hit him a mile just like he did with that swing right there.
Ready to take his hacks again. Baker, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. 6 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that's...
So striding forward now, Baker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate, Ozzie Albies. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Got him swinging. The throw. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So he can't make contact there on strike 3. But meanwhile, the runner on first takes second here with 2 men away.
the catcher.
Coming to the plate now, Shea Langoliers. Runner in scoring position with two gone.
Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is
ready now for the Marlins. Eric Jenkins. He's hitless in his two at-bats so far.
Jenkins.
One out now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. This is slowly hit to short. Probably too slowly to get two. Over to Albies. But they won't get two as he beats the relay to first. Up next from Miami, Cesar Valencia. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. The 0-1 delivery. Hit on down the first baseline. He's got it. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
And if you're looking for where this game was decided, that's pretty easy. It was the big fourth inning. That was the big turning point, and they made it stand up the rest of the way.
7-2 the finals. We are under the light.
Play ball.
Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Arenado.
Hit ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody. So striding in, Baker hoping to stay hot. He had a couple of hits, including a home run yesterday. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. One out, nobody on.
Seat time. Let's go right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Mancini is over, and he puts it away in foul ground for the second out. Digging in, Baker. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty.
A runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it 7-5 now. Now in the box, Shea Langoliers.
The catcher, Shea Langoliers.
Runner goes. But he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball four. First and second now with two away. Striding in once again, Jake Shiner. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Pitch is popped up. Story is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. In now for Colorado, Brandon Marsh.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. For a base hit here as he gets this one down. And he'll take it to the bag himself. Out, but meanwhile the run is in to score. New inning set to get underway, and next it'll be the fleet-footed first baseman, Baker.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Behind 0-2 now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep.
not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
And he will pull into second with a leadoff double. So quickly into scoring position here following the opposite field double. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit, and they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey guys, I understand it right there. The third base coach has got to hold them up. They're down by a lot of runs right now. No reason to risk getting a guy thrown out at home in this situation.
This is line to left. Dahl is there. Let's see if they try it. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And they get the double play at third. Ready to begin the eighth. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Baker. Now here's the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, your pitch, your pitch.
Line towards center field. Marsh has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out. That'll bring up Tony Walters, and he'll start out the bottom of the eighth inning. First, he's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Well, the tone was set for this game from the very first inning. They came out absolutely banging the ball around and took that great start to another notch in the win column.
We are under the light. Ryan Castellani, the right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall.
Fly.
The relay throw. Throw won't get him.
It's not exactly Fenway Park out there in left field, but a ball up the wall is not a gimme double here either. So even though he almost drove it out of the ballpark, it was well played off the carom. They got it in quickly, and he might consider himself lucky to beat that throw into second base.
The third baseman, Jake Shiner.
Hit hard on the ground to first, and that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. Now batting, Alex Jackson. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies starting play here tonight. They've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Nope. 3-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So here now is the pitcher, Luke Rennie. He could really open this lead up early. If he can deliver here with the bases loaded. 0-1, here it comes. This one's down to third. The tag gets one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Baker right trying to make it a 2-0 ball game by bringing home that runner from third. Into the corner and slicing foul.
See it, try it. Let's go right here. Come on, baby. See it up.
The 0-1 on its way. Hopped up. O'Hearn over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Play ball. Keep safe.
Striding in for the Rockies, Dom Nunez, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll punt his way on as he gets this one down. A play at the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Let's play ball.
Digging in once again, Baker 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Good rip on it, huh?
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Liner towards second, and this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Digging in and looking for more, Jake Shiner, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Shiner.
Hey, come on now. One time,
He's set.
right
Here comes the 1-1. Softly hit out towards short.
All right, hold it here.
That's in there. Base hit. The throw to the plate. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late. So it's now a 4-run inning for these guys as another run crosses the plate. Striding into the box, Baker will try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
No one better. Clutch up here.
Just got a piece of that one. Perhaps shortening up now will get the ball in play. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
It's always nice to keep a guy.
Into the box now, Brandon Marsh, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 right here. Back up the middle, over to Albies, on to first, and that's the very last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now. Here's Nolan Arenado, and he needs to make something happen there. down to their final out here in the ninth. The pitch. And he'll try to bunt his way aboard. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
You might think it's just another win, but it's awfully hard to win in this game, especially on the road. But they find a way to get it done, and they should be very happy with this performance.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead. jwbaker2007, a Virginia-born right-hander, gets the ball to start this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at this guy's ERA. Any ERA under 4 is pretty good in this day and age of baseball when we have all these high-flying affairs. This guy knows how to pitch. He knows how to control the running game. And most importantly, he's not afraid to throw strikes. We'll see how he does in this one.
Striding in, Baker, one of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Home run number 16 for him on the year. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Man, you could tell by the sound of that one off the bat, that was going a long way.
Coming to the plate now, Baker, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more.
This ball's down, and that could bring in a run. And the runner will score from second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away. So stepping in, Shea Langoliers.
Catcher, Shea Langoliers.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is flared out towards second. Dive, but it's off his glove, and the run should score. And he'll reach first safely. And the second run will score. It's now a 4-1 ball game.
And from the list of stats you never want to hear if you're a pitcher, we have...
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Baker, 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, attaboy. Nice rip.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get a triple.
Yeah, that's you said it, D-Row. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Ready now, Austin Riley.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
And he might get them all home as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. It'll die on the warning track as the catch is made, and here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Ready once again, Baker, and he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of it.
That'll bring up Tony Walters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Tony
Drop down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Striding in and working on a terrific performance in this one, Baker. And we'll see if he can put together a rare 5-hit performance here. Now, oh my, this ball is crushed. Look at it go. Into the bleachers and gone.
Well, talk about having a day. 3 home runs in 1 game.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Philip Deal. He's newly entered into the ball game, so this will be his first trip to the plate here in inning number 7. This is on the ground over to first. To second for 1. On to first. And talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2. Baker will stride in again as he looks to join a very elite list. We take you back to earlier. This was home run number 3 in the ball game as he'll try and join just a select few with 4 home runs in a single game. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he will touch them all on the grand slam, his 4th in the ball game as the blowout continues.
You know, talk about having a great day. 4 home. Well, that wasn't exactly a nail biter, but it's always nice when you can get an offensive explosion like that and save your closer for another day. A comfortable victory.
20-3 today. Atlanta hit 6 home runs as a team on the way to a win. Mike Foltynewicz earned his 5th win of the year. jwbaker2007 allowed 7 earned runs to cross the plate in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 17 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the light.
Play ball.
And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Baker. And now the Braves look to put more across the plate in this opening frame. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Well, guys, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate.
Batting seventh, the third baseman, Eduardo.
The 1-2 pitch. Throw goes over to third. On the throw across the diamond is too late at third.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning.
All set for the start of the 4th. And that'll bring forth the power-speed combination. Baker.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Second baseman.
Digging in, Ozzie Albies, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Offered and missed. Here's the throw. And, in fact, there will be no throw as he loses the handle there on the transfer. Stepping in for the Braves, Shea Langoliers.
Shea Langoliers.
On the ground to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only 1 out.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
So coming to the plate, Jake Shiner. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone.
Shiner.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Right to him. To second for 1. But 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Baker. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Ahmed has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Dan, if they're going to crack through, this has got to be the opportunity they've been looking for right here. They've had a ton of hits, a ton of people on base, but no one has been able to come up with that big knock.
Well, you know what, Dero, this pitcher's kind of worked around trouble the entire time so far. Another inning brewing right here. Let's see if they can't get a big hit here right here and bust through in this one.
Popped up. Escobar takes charge, and he's got it. 2 down. On to first, a double play. This one pretty well. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Matt Beatty. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. The 1-1. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. Over to Albies. Throw on to first, won't be in time, so they just get the 1 there.
Well, just another day at the office for these guys. That stretches their winning streak to 5, and they're playing well in all 3 phases of the game. Pitching, fielding, and hitting. Who knows how long this will last.
14-2 the final score in this one. Arizona put a 14 in the run column here today. MLB The Show's. So striding in, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. On the ground over to first. Scooped up, and it's a productive first out. He's able to advance 90 feet up to third here. In now, Baker. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands. Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Jackson.
The 3-1. He's running, but he won't have to worry about a throw. Ball 4. First and second now with 2 away. Coming to the plate now, Jesus Luzardo, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Popped up. Escobar brings it in, and that ends the inning. 2 left for Atlanta. We'll go to the bottom of the second, tied 1. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the infielder Ketel Marte. To first, reined in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping into the box, Baker.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch on its way. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair.
Hey, come on, big dog. Get your pitch.
Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Fouled away. Shiner, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a hard liner. Foul. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The 0-2 once more. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Now at the plate, Baker. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. Chopper to short. Ahmed bare hands it. He is out. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out, and that'll bring in Joey Rickard. He hit down to third, likely no shot at 2. 1 there, and nearly a double play. That was closer than I thought it would be, and the inning will continue. Into the box, Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
So a big spot here, and stepping in, Alex Jackson. And he could very well get the intentional pass here, as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Bradley is one of those guys that just seems to be at his best under pressure. Runners in scoring position, tight game, tough hitters at the plate. That's when he's at his best.
One of the keys, Matty V, to being a good reliever is being able to pitch out of trouble that's created by the pitchers before you, or sometimes you even have some mess that you put on yourself. Hey, regardless if it's a mess that he's inherited or one that he's created for himself, this guy makes good pitches when the game's on the line.
And that misses for ball 4.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Atlanta, number 88.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. Oh, and he misses for ball 4, and he's forced in the go-ahead run.
Yeah, and in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game of a new month and are now looking to keep it rolling the rest of the way.
8-4 the final this afternoon. Atlanta wrap up their 20th road win of the season. Patrick Weigel.
Inferences drawn from season statistics can sometimes illuminate potential areas of improvement.
We are under the bright light. Trevor Richards gets the starting assignment for the Braves. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can.
And he will get there to make the running play. Now at the plate, Ryan O'Hearn.
The batter, number 66.
The 1-2. Right side. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. Coming to the plate now, Baker.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Skied into straightaway right. Mancini moving back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. The throw is wild and he gets away. Settling in now, Ryan O'Hearn. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Hard hit ball to second. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another shot now. Baker, he flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Please. Pinch hitting for the Braves, number 2, Ryan.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases-loaded situation, that can drive a guy.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play. Retire. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And here comes the first baseman, Baker.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one.
And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning. Stepping into the box, Jake Shiner. No hits to this point.
Third baseman, Jake Shiner.
Here's a look over to first. And now they've got him in a rundown. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
We are under the next to bat for Atlanta, Baker, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Here comes the first pitch. Hard on the ground towards short.
Come on,
and that's through into left, a base hit. Now a long throw home. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
The third baseman.
Digging in now, Jake Shiner. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Mancini is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Mike Foltynewicz. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Look out as this bat shatters on impact.
All right, hang on. Right there.
Throw
right
to
here.
first in time, and the big inning is avoided. Ready for another chance? Baker.
He's coming off a month in which he earned National League Player of the Month recognition.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hard on the ground towards short. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Now at the plate, Baker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double. At the plate, Jake Shiner. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging.
Stand up.
Meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. Oh, and he throws it away.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Number 78. Clint Frazier.
Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first is going to be in time, and the Braves rally. Standing in, Baker, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Right side, hit hard. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And not really much of a chance to recover there as he'll reach first on what undoubtedly will be scored as an infield single.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jake Shiner. He singled his last time up.
Shiner.
Right guy, right place. Here we go.
There goes the runner. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Into the second deck and gone.
Well, he hit a homer last night, too, so it's obvious that he's in a groove right now.
Into the box now, Baker. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. Pulls this one in the air out to left.
Waiting on it is Dahl.
He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Man, when you're leading by 6 runs, you can't let that slip away. They were thinking about the celebration in the clubhouse a little too early, and now the other guys are celebrating in that other dugout. This one's going to sting for a long time.
Afternoon baseball. Stepping up to the plate, Baker having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase.
This guy's had a super season so far, and we're well into the baseball season, so this isn't a fluke. He's been swinging the bat great all year.
The 0-1 delivery. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2.
Hey, watch out. This hitter's got one thing on his mind.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Pull up right here.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Man, this guy's really starting to swing the stick again, D-Row. That extends his hitting streak to 9 games.
Yeah, he's leaking into 3 series right here now. 9 games, that's getting firm. He's seeing the ball well, and he's making the proper adjustments at the plate.
And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Stepping up now, Francisco Lindor. He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. And a great diving effort there, but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
They say when it rains, it pours, and it's pouring.
At the plate, Brandon Marsh. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brandon Marsh.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2.
No runner.
And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double. Stepping in, Baker.
And he's the reigning recipient of the National League's Player of the Month award.
Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike 1. 5 runs, 6 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. Gone. Solo shot to right center, and even 20 home runs for him now thus far, and it's now 6-3.
Well, this is what makes this guy so hard.
Stepping in, Baker. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and the Braves just have it working as this is going to be good for extra bases. Notch 1 in the score column as the runner from third crosses the plate.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Row.
Yeah, after your first original knockdown, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end.
Now the relay home, and they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond.
Digging in to try it again, Brandon Marsh. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down, though, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the... Now to the plate, Baker. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for the Rockies. Number 26, David Dahl.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
An 11-7 final in this one. The Braves used a nice 5th inning.